Let's talk in between state. You're not in a physical body and your soul's over here. It's like you have 1 foot here and 1 foot here. You could have been in an accident or something could have happened where you're laying in a hospital bed and you're intubated, or you're laying on the side of the road and your heart has stopped. This is what I'm talking about. Or you're like in a coma. I have had personal experience with this. As I've explained before, I've had 3 near-death experiences, so I know what this is. Um, and I have had the opportunity to communicate with those that are on, that are intubated or on a ventilator or in a coma, or, are in that in-between state. And this is how it looks to me. Every medium is different, right? But to me, it looks like they're sitting on the fence. They're literally sitting on a fence, deciding, am I going to go over to spirit or back to source, or am I going to stay here in the physical world? Or they're on the swing. I call it the swing because it's like they're swinging, like they're deciding, am I going to go over here or am I going to go over here? Now, before we come into a physical body, a vessel, we have certain exit points. Choices have consequences, but we're here to learn and grow. Kind of getting your PhD in like a specific like grief or patience, or those kind of things. But what I have found is that some people I can talk with and not talk them into staying, but explain to them that their loved ones really want them to stay, and they have chosen to stay. They actually come out of it. Some people do remember, by the way, that they were on the other side. Some do not. But then there's those that I've had, it'll go weeks or months, and I talk to them and I keep checking in with them, and they've decided I think I'm gonna stay, but I'm not sure. And then they end up going to the other side. So just know that if your loved one is in that state, you can communicate with them. They can hear you. Just know that they're not always fully present, because sometimes they're off gallivanting on the other side, trying to figure out if they're staying or going. But yes, I have had my own personal experience with that. And another thing that I wanted to bring up was, if you have a lot of like really big accidents, like car accidents or near-death experiences, or falling off a roof, or, choking on something, those type things, like really big shakeups, it's basically that is your moment to say, what am I not doing? What is it that I'm not doing? Because for me, that's where I was at. Time and time again, I kept thinking, I just want to go home. I don't even know why I'm here. I'm weird. That's really what I thought, right? And it was like 3 years ago that I was shown, because I've already had 3 near-death experience. Funny that I'm saying 3 years ago. I had some friends over that are gifted, very gifted, and me and my friend at the same time, I kept saying I saw another casket, and they were like, he turned and looked at me, and I looked at him, and I went, oh my gosh. He goes, I saw that too. It's yours. So I said, that's okay. I just need to sit down and have a serious talk with my higher self and my guides and tell them, I want to stay. Show me. What am I supposed to do? What do I need to do on my path to stay? So just know that if this keeps happening to you, you better get with the program. Don't be stubborn like I was, and do what you're supposed to do. And I hope this helps you.